to another episode of Nerds Geeking Out, the Nerd Master. Return of the Nerd Eye?
Huh?
Return of the Nerd Eye?
We did that one already.
Nerd Finger?
Do you smell what the Nerd Finger's cooking?
International Nerd of Mystery?
Nerd Park.
Nerd Park?
No.
Why not? Talking about Jurassic Park anyway.
That's our camping special.
The Nerd World. So, that's right. Then, even though it doesn't look like it, we got a shit ton of Godzilla and alien stuff in the middle. Special Jurassic Park episode because of the release of the new Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World. As always, you got me, Benjamin. To my right here, we have.
I'm Justin.
Then we got
AJ.
Kaiju Cory.
And then BZ. We haven't seen BZ in a little while, but he's here. He's awesome. He's gonna hang. Hey, BZ, I'm the only one here who hasn't seen the new Jurassic Park movie. Justin, have you seen it? Okay, so it's 3 versus 2, so we got to see if we can defend ourselves here. This really isn't going to be mostly about Jurassic Park stuff, though. This is like anything you hated Jurassic Park, anything you couldn't stand about it. Because, I mean, it's been around for 20 years now. That's the majority of our lives. You know, we were 9 and 10 when this damn movie came out. You were 15, 20.
22.
But, like, it's been around for more than half our life, 3/4 of our life. So, it's been pretty intense. So, without further ado, Justin, Jurassic Park. What's up with Jurassic Park? How did Jurassic Park affect you?
It's the first movie I ever bought.
No.
Loved the first one. Second one was meh. Third one just sucked. What I didn't like about it was the second one, they take the dinosaurs to San Francisco. They're actually on the mainland. Media would have a heyday with that. So, and when the third one rolls around, they mention nothing of it. When the people see dinosaurs, they're like, oh, dinosaurs, they're extinct. But they know.
They do mention it actually.
Where?
In the third one.
Within the first, 10
he's
minutes.
In that news conference, and he's asking questions.
Yep.
Everyone wants to ask him about the question
Jurassic
about the dinosaur. And got loose. So the media did find out about it, but they kept it a secret.
Or questions about the incident in San Francisco, which I did not witness. Half the hands go down. Yeah, anyways, sorry. Yeah.
And then my other Jurassic Park memory is the video game for Super Nintendo and Sega.
It was
where
epic.
You were a raptor. The movie, you can't kill the raptor. The video game, you can't kill the humans. I never once got past the first level. Not once. And, yeah, not once.
It's called you have claws and teeth.
Well, what
You
sucks
jump
about
on them.
what sucks about the raptor is it gets stuck, because you got to go through the tunnels, and the raptor's head was too big, so you jump and be like, and you just keep falling in the pit endless amount of times, and you die every time. And then if you're Alan Grant, you get killed by the fucking T-Rex every 2 seconds. It just popped out of nowhere like Michael Myers and just and you're dead. There was no escaping it.
Well, there was always hey, danger, T-Rex is here. So you just, eventually, it only takes 4 hours to beat it on Super Nintendo, but you couldn't save. So 4 hours just sitting there. This is a Saturday morning. Just, But eventually you could have that memorized and stock up on the missile launchers and explosive bolas. And you beat the game. Eventually. 4 hours later.
However, Telltale just released their version of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It was actually really, really good.
Cool.
And it fed off the first one.
I heard it was just, you were chasing, or you were chased. You were humans the whole time. You had, 6 missions?
For what? The Telltale game?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's only 6 episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
But each episode's like 5 hours long.
So it's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's like The Walking
Nice.
Dead.
Okay.
But it was nice because it picked up. You were the people that was supposed to meet Newman at the docks.
Oh.
Nice.
And so you got to go explore the island to find out what happened to Newman.
Nice.
And so you're going to like the visitation center where the T-Rex was at in the first one. So you're walking through this visitation center after the dinosaurs have already gone through and wrecked it all. And then, people show up, or, dinosaurs show up, stuff like that. So it was actually pretty cool.
Who else has got some Jurassic Park memories that they can't stand and digs into their brains?
Dilophosaurus, don't move, the T-Rex is gonna get you. That kind of thing.
Did you say Dildosaurus?
No, Dilophosaurus, the acid spitter.
The ass spitter Dildosaurus?
Wow. You're dead! Alright, fine. Dilophosaurus.
Okay,
Whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. The thing that kills Nedry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen Jurassic World,
Nope.
so
Don't.
I'm going to say stuff about it compared it to the other movies.
Spoiler alert.
Yep. There are a few characters that have come back. The scientist from the first one, the Chinese guy,
BD Wong.
he's in it. He's actually the researcher guy that's making these new dinosaurs.
Beauty Wong?
BD Wong. from
Oh, okay.
And the Karate Kid Part 2.
So they take DNA from other dinosaurs, or from like frogs, lizards, and put them into the missing links of the dinosaurs' DNA.
Right, they said that in the first one.
Yep.
Bing.
Well, that's what they do to the new dinosaur that they make.
Okay.
But now it has all these different abilities from the frogs and the lizards. Why don't the other dinosaurs have it?
True.
And intelligence of a velociraptor, size of a T-Rex. Shit.
It has. They put the DNA of a cuttlefish in there, which increased its growth rate and gave it camouflage.
Wait, so it's like Predator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can camouflage itself in the middle of the freaking woods.
It also can camouflage the heat.
Yes,
too.
which was
And
strange
whatever
to me.
frog DNA they gave it, it can hide its heat signature.
So is it warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
Both. It has to be both.
It's
I've never known a cold-blooded creature to be able to change its own heat, follow the heat of its own environment,
how it
but
seems
never
to,
its
is with
own.
heat.
So it's straight up Predator.
And it's a mix between a T-Rex and a raptor. That's the DNA that they spliced together to make this.
It's a badass. No,
Raptors are the size of a chicken.
they're
Yeah, they
no,
are.
they're only 3 foot tall.
Raptors have a maximum height of 3.5 feet, if that.
If
If
I seen a
that.
3.5-foot chicken, I don't want its fucking head.
I would. This
Oh,
was
that'll be a hell of a
bags.
breakfast.
Yeah, but try and fight it away.
Get an axe.
At dinner.
Some of the stuff they had in the park was pretty good. Some of the different dinosaurs. And I like how they built it over the remains of the old park.
Yeah, that gets me still too. Like, what happens to the old dinosaurs that were still left there?
I'm guessing they had to come in and relocate them or try to capture
Yeah,
them.
because T-Rex is still the same.
Well, you gotta remember, there's multiple islands in that chain. That Jurassic Park took first, or that's the actual park. There's other islands in the chain.
Like the third movie was on a different island than the
Yeah.
first one, but it
The
still had the
second one-
breachers facility.
Second one was on a different island too.
Yeah.
They actually showed old remnants of the, like
Yeah.
the Welcome Center.
Yep,
It's all overgrown by the jungle. They actually pick up the banner that falls.
and that was some pretty
You
cool
know what I always
nostalgia
remember
stuff.
about that Welcome Center is the Cowboys and Indians mural that was always behind when they were
Oh
eating
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, when they're in the
I think they actually do show that too.
Yeah, they do.
Anyways, so I love Jurassic World. It was
supposed
pretty
to come out with
badass.
2
Just
more after this.
Yeah, I know.
watching them.
Is it really?
So Jurassic Land and
Jurassic World, Jurassic Universe, Jurassic Galaxy, Jurassic Guardians
I
of the
could tell
Galaxy.
you what happens in the movie.
Jurassic Park
that
meets the
what leads you
Avengers.
on to think that there definitely
I know there'd
is
probably
another
be
one.
another one.
Yeah, they're.
I'm just trying to figure, like, they could have went more realistic that movie. You know, the little rolling tumbler thing that they have with the Stegosauruses. Where's the piles of shit that thing rolled through?
That's what I was saying too. I was watching the movie.
Hey, it was in the third one.
Like, what did they do with all the shit those dinosaurs have?
Because
Fertilizer.
big too.
That's on the other island.
No,
That's
it's
the-
fertilizer.
that's what
They
the-
sell the stuff.
That's the sixth one.
Aren't the
Jurassic Park
pterodactyls,
shit
like,
island.
Are like the pterodactyls contained in like a dome building? Wouldn't that be the worst building to go into? You're just walking through, all of a sudden a pterodactyl flies over your head and just hits you with like a 5-pound shit. Like, right out here.
No, I don't think you were actually able to walk
Although-
through the dome.
I was
You were,
kind
like,
of.
in tunnels or something, so you can see.
Yeah.
But still, you'd be walking through looking up a tunnel. Mom, look!
Yeah,
It
but
just smears
in the
and
third, they
squirts
were
down
actually
inside.
in the dome. They
Yeah.
actually fell in the dome.
Yeah, and the third
And
they were
you-
in
there
the
was
inside.
pterodactyl shit all over the walkways. It'd be like Ghostbusters when they blow up the Marshmallow Man.
It would be. That would have to be the worst job in Jurassic Park, is cleaning up dinosaurs.
But you know how much money they'd get from farmers?
Yeah.
Dino
Yeah.
shit, $1,200 a pound.
You know about the crops and vegetables be huge too.
Yeah.
This apple
Well,
was
speaking-
grown with dino shit.
Dude.
That is one big pile of shit.
The new owner, he didn't really care.
Bring back Hammond.
They actually do have
I know
a
he's
statue
dead,
of
but
him
bring him
in-
back.
Yeah.
In the
Bring back his twin brother or something.
Yeah, why can't one of the grandkids run the park?
Well, because
You
they
would've thought
probably didn't want anything to do
You
with the
would've
park
thought they
after their grandpa died, their uncle got eaten, and yeah, and they almost got eaten too.
Oh, you
It's
would've
like,
thought
yeah,
they were
we're
eating-
gonna sell this for billions of dollars. You have it.
It's not worth billions of dollars. It was worth like a $10 after the whole thing collapsed. Nothing worked anymore. All the shit was torn up, and the dinosaurs were all half dead.
They weren't half
Millions
dead.
and millions
There
of
were still
dollars.
plenty of dinosaurs on the island.
Times.
Yeah, it was great
6 foot.
to see somebody actually touch them without getting their hand ripped off.
This Cory touches by Raptors in the night.
Yeah. Of course, they were in, you
He
know.
rolls in one. He caresses the raptor shit.
They were.
He's a
Chris
raptor.
Pratt's character was a trainer. He actually raised the 4 raptors from hatchlings, so he imprinted on them. He was kind of. That's why he said he's the alpha.
He imprinted
Yeah.
like Jacob in Twilight.
But the whole point was they wanted to train him for military use. So
Can you see a raptor with a laser and its head just running?
they actually
They have
had
cameras on the
and everything
Raptors.
hooked to them,
Take a left, damn it, left!
and
That'd be awesome to have like remote control from the Raptors.
they were actually the training that he actually put them through. You can tell them because they were a little bit more. You saw it as soon as they like scattered.
Yeah.
Trained military with all their guns could not stop them because they were too
New
stealthy.
tactics.
Even watching on the cameras, they knew all the tactics of how to take out each person already.
It was classic.
That right there.
So now, then your next one coming out would be them actually incorporating them into the military.
Jurassic Army. Jurassic Stripes.
Battalion
Army
Park.
sounds good.
Battalion Park. Full Metal Jurassic.
Yeah.
But what they were trying to do was make the bigger dinosaur they made into a smaller version.
Then take the little blowfish thingy out of it.
It's mostly the T-Rex that freaking made it. It was supposed. It's like, well, they do have a T-Rex and they kind of compare them. And it's a lot
Yeah,
bigger.
the ending was classic. Puts the T-Rex back where it belongs, king.
BZ, what is a Jurassic Park memory you have?
Well, we were 9, right? When the first one came out?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit and bricks. No joke. But otherwise, I mean, I thought they were all pretty good.
Mhm.
I didn't really think there was any downfall on them, but
Remember seeing that?
I wish they were longer, like movie-wise.
Wasn't this one like 2.5 hours long?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it though because it had that much action, honestly. Because I mean, once it started, I mean, yeah, the first 10 minutes was pretty boring, but there were some boring parts in it.
Buy it,
All
watch it
those
over and
action.
over again.
The one part when she's in a dead-on sprint running from the T-Rex in high heels.
Yeah. I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, honestly, he must have some good.
They just can't outrun Jason Voorhees. It makes me think they're gonna outrun T-Rex.
But she
No,
had high heels on.
She's in high heels running.
Like a full dead sprint. And I mean, T-Rex has to do like 2 walks and he's already there.
Like, I'm watching a movie and like all this stuff's happening. Like, how is she running?
I was like,
She probably got rid of him.
you'd think you would have got rid of him back in the jungle.
Yeah, she was going through
No.
the jungle and everything.
Yeah, and the jungle was wet and moist. And
Climb a tree. It's not like T-Rex can climb.
You just don't move. You can't see movement. We all learned that in the first movie.
Just stand still. There it is. I don't think I can see me.
You can still smell.
Couldn't smell him in the first movie. Remember he blew off Alan Grant's hat and didn't do anything about it?
Yeah.
He wore his brute that day.
Although it was
Courtesy of Brute.
the Indominus.
Local Walgreens.
It almost got Pratt.
Yeah, because
He had to pour gasoline on himself, so the
was
damn
oil.
thing couldn't smell it.
I don't think that would hide your smell. I think that would make you even more noticeable because the smell of
No.
that would be even more potent.
Because he already knew the smell of humans.
Yeah, that was oil.
But still, they would go and inspect something different they smell. They would know, ooh, that's different. It's just like
It's
any
not what
other
he was
animal.
looking for, though.
Any
He was
other
looking
animal,
for
though,
the-
they smell something different. They go and attract it.
Yeah, once you see the movie and see how intelligent this freaking
It is.
Oh, he's smart.
Smart.
He is, yeah.
He
He's out
is
to kill
not a
anything that
stupid-
Dude, it was talking to the Raptors. Like, dude, I'm your friend.
I just remember with like Jurassic Park, like when we were growing up, all the fucking toys that we had. You know, that was like Toy City, the command center, the dinosaurs, the action figures, the cars. They had like toys. They had like shit that wasn't even in the movie for toys. Like they had like a bulldozer
They
and
have
shit.
them now for the new Jurassic Park.
Yeah. And like what really used to piss me off though was like the action figures didn't fit in the Jeeps because their legs didn't bend, their arms barely bent. You couldn't fucking jam them in there. And then like the dinosaurs were dino damaged. They would lose pieces of their body and you just lost that shit all the time. because
Not all of them were.
That's how
I had a
some
remote
are
control
now.
moving T-Rex that ran, well, walked.
Well, if you bought action figures like this, they had like removable chunks where it
Yeah, they
showed
had
part of
chunks
the
where
ribs.
it
Some
showed
of
like the
them.
ribs and stuff.
But
They have them now.
they also
Yeah,
open their mouth and be like,
Then they had like the Jurassic Park like Rampage Editions one where they were like bright ass green and pink and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they looked completely all weird.
Our dinosaurs are gentle vegetarians.
It's Jurassic Park. A raptor grabs a baby dinosaur. Grant tears off in the bush devil tracker to save it.
Use the snare! He's safe! Look out, Triceratops!
But the young T-Rex wants a piece of the action.
Dino damage!
Can the dinosaurs be recaptured? Look for the JP mark. It's happening, but only at Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, bush devil tracker, dinosaurs and figures each sold separately.
I just remember like the best thing I ever remember about Jurassic Park was the original arcade game, where it looked like the Ford Explorer, and you sat down in it, and you had to like shoot. You got 2 joysticks in front of you, and it moved with you. You're basically touring the park, shooting the dinosaurs as they were chasing you. Game was awesome. I must have wasted my entire week's allowance on just that one game every week. Every time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, it was just blowing my
Didn't they have
hands.
that at Dave & Buster's?
Yes, they did have that Dave & Buster's, and I almost
I remember
screamed when I
that
saw
one.
it.
it was fun.
You know what I noticed though is like, you know, when it comes to Jurassic Park, nobody really talks about like the Lost World ever. It's kind of like the black sheep of the Jurassic Park family.
That's the third one, isn't it?
That's the second one.
That's the second one.
Yeah, the third one was just Jurassic Park 3.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, the reason why I call it Lost World is because it was an island that they kind of abandoned, so no one knew exactly what was going on there and how the dinosaurs were surviving.
Don't forget, Hammond calls it a lost world. So it doesn't get lost or
I just love how
found
like,
and pillaged.
I just love how somebody was like, "Hey, I think it's a good idea to bring these dinosaurs to California." Like, wait, what?
Well, that was Hammond's world.
Yeah, that was his nephew.
Yeah.
He wasn't too bright.
Like, wait, really? Did you not see what happened in an isolated area? What's gonna happen when you put them on somewhere that's open? Same shit.
Lots
Times
of dead
50.
people.
So I mean, to this day, do you guys still think, comparing the first movie with the most recent one, Jurassic World, do you think the first movie still holds up compared to the newest one?
The first movies were always going to be better. But they did a really good job with them.
Although, this one does comparatively better than the second and third by far.
There was more blood in the first one, I would think.
Yeah.
The second one, the last one. This is more. I don't know, like just like stab, not much blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the first I think what worked really well for the first one was it was the time it came out, there was nothing like it. Nobody's seen a movie about dinosaurs since like Land of the Lost and all those shitty movies. And it just sucked in, like everybody loved it. And it was fantastic, and it's still to this day you can show it to like any 8-year-old kid and they'll flip. It was like, dinosaurs, really? And that first scene with the T-Rex when it busts through the glass, man, just every kid will shit their pants.
That's awesome.
Like it's still like one of the most terrifying scenes in any movie is that giant ass head just busting through the sunroof of that fucking
Or
Ford
just
Explorer.
sitting on the shitter and T-Rex destroys everything.
And just mauls that guy.
The one moving part.
I mean, you don't see that in the last.
Yeah, there's no shit kills. There's no shit in the last movie.
No, not really. I mean, just...
That I told you that's the 6th movie. Jurassic Park, Shit Island.
That place, like imagine being a gardener for Jurassic Park. Like, I mean, I gotta cut this grass like every other day, or else it just grows like crazy.
Oh, their new gardener's Fred.
They don't have to garden the thing. That's what the plant eaters are for.
They don't eat grass. They're not cows. But yeah, so I mean, Jurassic Park has been a worldwide phenomenon. You got toys, T-shirts, video games, bedspreads, music. Mm-hmm. There was the soundtrack for Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
What? I remember soundtrack.
DVD movies, Blu-ray movies, 3D
Well,
movies.
yeah, it's been released on every platform. Like kind of that movie pretty much
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals.
Posters.
Oh my god, yeah, they had the stuffed animals.
Yeah, posters. Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. What?
No, that's not.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a phenomenon, and still 20 years later, things still moving on, still trucking, being awesome. And
I do like how the movie did keep up, where they actually went with the time span in between. They said exactly it's been 20 years since Hammond tried this.
Yeah. So I mean, they're being smart about it. They're unlike most reboots and remakes nowadays. They're being smart. So our consensus is, Jurassic Park series is gonna live on, and it's gonna be good for a long time coming. I mean, it's a phenomenon. We all lived through it, and we're still living through it. I mean, this time we get to see it as adults, which is even better because it's a completely different point of view. Because that magic of being a kid is worn off of us. When you're a kid, you look at anything with googly eyes. When you're an adult, you kind of look at stuff with skepticism. So it's nice to be able to see something, like you guys saw, and you had that whole little kid, and you jump up again. It's.
Well, I was still intense.
Yeah,
I was still like.
It's good to see that. So.
Jurassic Park is cereal.
Dinosaurs still kick ass.
There was cereal. Yes, there was cereal.
Jurassic Park.
Actually, it was it was cool watching the ankylosaurs.
There was.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, the
Ankylosaurs taking
flamethrower.
on the
Okay.
down this. That was cool.
But anyway, so thanks everybody for the Jurassic Park, and thanks to everyone from Universal for making these awesome movies.
I believe there's toilet paper too.
We hope to see the next 2 films, and maybe in another 20 years when we're going to our 50s, there'll be another one. So for
mac and cheese. There was Jurassic Park mac and cheese.
Jurassic Park mac and cheese, but a
Yeah,
T-Rex
the dinosaur
and
exit,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One milk or water.
I remember that in the 90s.
That was gross.
Jurassic Park Hershey Kisses. That's not part of Shit Island either. Well, thank you for tuning in.
I'm Benjamin.
I'm Justin.
AJ.
Kaiju Cory.
I'm BZ.
Thank you for tuning in.